Hey guys, how are you? Just want a quick one today. I always say that and then go over. Really, if you're working out, you're doing well. And I'll tell you a little story. There's a guy I know, and he's gonna get married, and his partner's losing weight, and he's trying to lose weight as well. And just quickly, look, losing weight is much easier if you lift weights, because you make muscle mass. So one, you look so much better. There's no muscle wastage, as they say. And two, you burn fat quicker. And three, unless you know anything about diet, he's gonna struggle. So he's been going to these sort of HIIT classes, circuit training things 3 times a week. And guess what? He feels sore, he feels tired, he burns 250 calories, and then nothing changes. You think you're fitter, you think you're stronger, and I'm sure his fitness will improve slightly, his cardiovascular fitness, potentially a bit of strength because he's now doing push-ups and fucking ton of burpees and all the rest of that shit. But if he went to the gym 4 times a week and just hit his protein numbers, by the time he gets married in January, he'd look so much better. So all I'll say to you is, look, you can follow a bunch of people and do whatever you want to do. You will never get to where you want to get to, the look that you want. If you want to look emaciated, then run. And run long, long distances. If you want to look good naked, lift weights and hit your protein numbers. That's all you have to do. And that's your lean mass protein numbers. So if he's 225 pounds, he doesn't want 225 grams protein. He wants what he wants to be, 185. So he's 35, 40 pounds off where he wants to be. He needs to hit 180 grams of protein, and then he'll probably feel quite satisfied and satiated. So he won't really have room for anything else. Maybe some fats, yeah, of course, good. And minimal carbs, because he'll struggle then. But at the moment, it's bowls of pasta for lunch, toast for breakfast, and more carbs, minimal protein for dinner. And guess what? Nothing's changed for him. So he's doing these 3 classes 3 times a week and expecting a different result. And in the end, what he'll have to do is what? He'll have to starve to get eventually the look that he kind of wants, which is not the look, which is just fat loss. That's not the look you want. Fat loss is easy. You can just lose fat. Simple. All you got to do is rein your carbs in. That's it. But if you want to look good naked, you have to lift weights. All right? 4 times a week, minimal. And I know some guys, you know, as I get older, I'm 53 now. Happy birthday to me. I was 53 last week. But I struggle sometimes. But if I get to the gym up here 5 days a week, and maybe a session outside, but if I can get 5 days out of 7, I'm so happy these days. All I gotta know is when I get to the gym, I gotta work hard, I gotta get a sweat on, I gotta turn the fucking phone off and all the rest of it, and I gotta sweat. And you see guys these days, they're just sitting in the gym. I don't know what they're doing anymore, to be honest. Okay? Nothing amazing here. Bench, French press, some dips, that's chest and tries done. Old school, I know, but it works. And one day I'll take my shirt off and you'll see. Okay, but I'm in pretty good nick for 53. I'm pretty much injury free as long as I stay at it, as long as I stay consistent. So lift weights, hit your protein numbers, and don't worry about the rest. And remember, always go with your gut. Bye.